Laura here. I'm here today to do the top 10 books that I'm looking forward to in 2018 to read. This video is going to be missing some books because I have read a bunch of 2018 arcs already. So these are books that I have not read yet that I'm really excited to read. I do have a bunch of arcs and I do have a couple pictures I want to show you. But let's get into this list. And I will be doing a lot of videos this week in preparation for 2018, so keep a nose out. But yeah, I just wanted to say happy holidays, guys, and I hope you guys got some fun books for the holidays. Check out my book haul, which will be coming in early January. So the first book that I'm really excited for is Honor Among Thieves by Rachel Caine and Anne Aguirre. This comes out in February, and this is in a thrilling new series, and it's a science fiction novel, and I'm just going to read you guys the back line. And I got this at New York City Comic-Con from Epic Reads. This cover is so pretty, too. In Earth's distant future, a savvy young criminal is recruited to join the Honor Space Program, which sends humans into the far reaches of the galaxy abroad. Sentient spaceships called Leviathan, only to discover that dangerous secrets are among the stars, which I think sounds really cool. This is written by two authors, and this, still have the card, so I got to choose between Honor Among Thieves, Dread Nation, Ice Wolves, and Daniel Colstar and the Relic War, and I chose Ice Wolves and Honor Among Thieves because I went there twice. But I'm so excited for this book, and it will probably be a read that I read in early January. The next book I'm super excited for is Orphan Monster Spy by Matt Killen. This was a Penguin book, I think, and it comes out in March. And again, this is another book that I got from Comic-Con. I'm just going to read you guys the back. It says, in Hitler's Germany, appearances matter. Sarah is blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and Jewish. She's also a spy. She's about to infiltrate an elite boarding school for Nazi generals' daughters. She's already survived a camp, fleeing the police and her mother's murder, but can she make it out of the Rossos Academy alive? This sounds really interesting, and I also have a couple of other books on my shelf, including the Ryan Groudon series, which is another World War II story, and I've heard really good things about it, but I'm so excited to dive into this. This seems like a perfect historical fiction novel, but also with a little bit of a thriller element, and I'm really excited to read it. The next book is probably one of my most highly anticipated books for 2018, and that is Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. This was another book that I got from Penguin in New York City Comic-Con, and again, I've heard very, very good things about this book as well, and people that I have. This cover is so pretty as well, so I'm really excited to dive into this, and this is a book that I will probably wind up reading in January just because I really don't want to wait until April when it comes out. The next book I'm so excited for in 2018 is The Queen's Rising by Rebecca Ross, and this also comes out in February, and this is a compelling YA fantasy debut, perfect for fans of Three Dark Crowns, His Fair Assassin, and the Game of Thrones, filled with revenge, magic, romance, and high treason. This book cover is so pretty, and I remember we heard about this at one of the panels that I went to, and it sounded really, really interesting, and I'm so excited to dive into this one as well. And then the last two books I'm excited for is People Like Us, which was another Penguin drop that I got at New York City Comic-Con, and this is a psychological mystery, and I actually met the author, and she said she was super excited to write a psychological mystery, and this is a sharp psychological thriller that's just right for fans of 13 Reasons Why and Pretty Little Liars. The story will seduce, mislead, and finally betray you. So that sounds really good. And this is an early Christmas present that I got from my friend, which is an arc of Batman Nightwalker by Mary Lou. This is the second book in the Icon series. I definitely do want to read Wonder Woman, but this book I will probably wind up reading first. Before he was Batman, he was Bruce Wayne, a reckless boy willing to break the rules for a girl who may be his worst enemy. So those are all the physical books that I'm excited to read in 2018, and now I'm going to talk about some of the books that I'm excited to purchase. The first book I'm going to talk about is Say You'll Remember Me by Katie McGarry. All of Katie McGarry's series, but this is a start of a new, I don't know if it's a new start of a new companion series like all her other series are, or if it's just a standalone, but it comes out in late January, and I am definitely pre-ordering it. I cannot wait to see what characters we get from Katie McGarry next. And it's another contemporary novel, and I'm really curious to hear what it's all about. No, it's about a character who one decision wound up transforming his life. and he meets a girl along the way, and I think that it sounds really, really interesting. Another book that I'm so excited for in 2018 is also Heart of Iron by Ashley Paston. Then you don't know, but this is an Anastasia retelling in space, and if you know anything about me, as a little kid I adored the Anastasia movie. It was probably one of my favorite. I know she's not technically a Disney princess, but she was my favorite princess behind Belle, and I am so excited for this book. I loved Ashley Paston's Geekerella novel. Just love her as a writer, and I'm really excited to see what she does with a science fiction story. And I love the myth of Anastasia, and I'm really excited to see what this book is. And I'm really excited to get to meet her because she's doing a book signing at Books of Wonder in late February that I will be going to. And the cover is so pretty, as I've attached a picture up, so you can check that out. But I'm really, really excited for it. And the next book I'm equally excited for is Sight Witch by Susan Dennard. Expecting from Susan Dennard this year. I thought we were going to be getting Blood Witch, which is the third book in her Witchland series, but this is actually not the third book. I think it's like a really, really long novella that she is writing, and I'm really excited to read it, and we will have to wait until 2019 to get Blood Witch from what I've been hearing, but I'm really excited. I love this series so much. I really, really enjoyed book 2. I liked book 1. I adored book 2, so I'm really excited to see what this prequel novella will tell us, and I'm excited to also meet her again because she's doing a book signing in late January as well. So I'm really excited to dive into that book and read it as well. And the last book I do actually have a physical book of, but it's like on the bottom of one of my stacks, and I don't want to get it out right now. But it is The Children of Blood and Bone by Tony. I can't pronounce his name, but here's a picture. Magic-based system novel that I got from Macmillan at New York City Comic Con, and I'm really excited I got to meet her, and she seems really, really lovely. Yeah, so these are just some of the books that I'm really excited to read in 2018. These books, I think the latest book I have up here is in like April, so I'll probably do like a later part of the year one and then like a fall one, just because that's how I tend to do my excitement levels. But I'm really excited for all these books, and I will definitely be posting all the reviews of the books that I've read. Just some books that I've read that you should definitely keep your eyes out for is Ice Wolves by Amy Kaufman, that comes out in March. Daughter of a Siren Queen by Trisha Levasseur, that comes out, I think, in March as well. And then Everless, which I just finished reading, which comes out in January. Reign of the Fallen comes out in January, which I finished a couple of weeks ago, and a couple of other ones. But those are some books you should also keep your eyes out for if you haven't heard about them yet. But I hope you guys like this video, and thanks for checking it out. And make sure you subscribe to my channel because I will be having a fun giveaway coming up, hopefully by the end of January. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!